Hello YouTube, I hope you're doing wonderful. I'm doing great. I just lasered my eyes for SoloQ and now I can see my team in 4K HD. I can show you real quick, I have some burst veins here in my eyes. As of course everything is gonna heal and I'm also gonna see very properly. My C power is now 110%, the doctor said, and he said in a few months it's gonna be 120% Z power. I'm very happy, so now I can climb even higher than I already did, right? And I also can provide much more great content for you guys. Okay, so first things first, I don't play properly at the moment. I already tried playing a few games. And the problem is that my eye lenses need to focus on the image I'm looking at. So whenever I look at something new, my eye lenses need to focus on it. And it has a small delay. So that's why my performance is slightly worse because of that. But I assume in the next few days it will be perfection. I will play better than ever. That is my idea. So what you're gonna see now is first a game of me doing an educational game. I'm gonna play some Master Yi, educational jungle. If you're a jungle player, you can learn a lot, enjoy it. And after the game, I can show you here, I'm going to give you some thoughts on the eye lasering, and also for those who are interested as well, I can help you out with my experience here. So you can have in the timestamp, you can skip forward to see the eye lasering process. You can also just first enjoy the game here with me, and make sure to subscribe now to the Sinerias VODs channel, because tomorrow we're gonna reach 1,000 subscribers. That is my goal and you will be part of it. Let's go guys, take care.
My blade is yours.
Hello guys, we're now inside of the game. I'm a little bit nervous because I have no idea how my performance will be. I hope I'm not gonna int my team, because this is high elo. This is Master Tier / Grandmaster Tier. This account also was changed some time ago, so it's pretty high elo. I intentionally don't play on my main, but this is, as I said, also Grandmaster elo. I hope I'm not gonna int them. They do know me. So that's a nice thing. Hi. First game since eye lasering. Everything will go good, guys. Everything will go good. Okay, I intentionally picked Master Yi because it's my very comfortable pick. I'm gonna try to make it educational. I'm gonna try to see how things go, because at best I can be streaming already tomorrow. That would be my goal. Let's see how far I can go, okay? They're asking me already how strong the dioptrine were that I had. I would just say 4. Yeah, as I said, I'm gonna talk about the eye lasering after this game. You can see it in the timestamps if you want to. So far it feels very clean. So I can see, the way I describe it is I see the cams properly and better than even with glasses back then. Like, I see the details way better. It feels like the game, everything in my life is on a higher graphic. That's how it feels like, okay? But if I look at something else, for example on the minimap, my eye lenses first need to focus on the new image. It's not perfectly clear at the beginning. Like, it's not focused perfectly, but I honestly think that after a few days it will get better and better. Yeah, I think it will just get better and better. And like, for example, now I already play way better than the first game I played since the eye lasering. Like, of course, the first day I had a full break, no screen time, nothing. This is now, it is around 60 hours since the surgery. The doctor even said I should give my eye challenges. I shouldn't be taking too much care. I should give it challenges, and everything that makes me happy will be good for the eyes. That's also what he said. And I gotta say, what makes me happy is play Master Yi now with you guys. Okay. For example, this is the thing. I don't have any map awareness. Like, I see the Maokai right now, but I don't even know where the enemy jungler is. Right? What is this? Why are we chasing this? It doesn't make any sense, right? But my eyes are focused on the Maokai, and that's all I see. So I'm insta-tunnel visioned on the Maokai. Okay, let me try. We see Viego mid lane 24 CS, so he didn't do top skull yet. He tries to find a mid lane Maokai as well. So this could be actually a very good skirmish because we have a higher HP. I'm gonna walk towards the... I'm gonna dodge the... That's completely fine. Maokai has no W now. Can try to combo him. Hey, he's dead already. You see how I play it slow? Like, I just make sure that the enemies can never kill me. He can take top scuttle most likely. Maybe we can find a catch on him. He's probably 2 high HP, so... Not just W, need to be careful of set combo. I'm just gonna W the combo here perfectly. He has W already. He's gonna flash for it. I'm gonna dodge his flash. We'll be prepared. He doesn't see me here. I'm just gonna W on the spot. And I'll focus the Viego here. Q him perfectly. Okay, that works. That works. I can play my champ. Okay, that's nice. That's good news. Good news. Perfectly done. Insta reset, 1.4k gold. Fundamentals are still the same. That's the good thing. Even if I still need to get used to it, the fundamentals are exactly and precisely the same. So I can utilize it to the max, becoming the absolute GOAT of League of Legends. But honestly, macro-wise, this play was just disgusting. Like, what are we chasing there even? If the Viego does, like, that's the thing about macro. Like, I'm gonna give you a huge tip. This tip counts until Grandmaster Ela, I would say. If you're a Grandmaster and you don't know about this tip, I'm gonna say, then you have some issues. I will just say it like this, okay? So, this play, what do you think was the problem with this play? Macro-wise, what do you think? Let's see if you have an answer for that. Okay, that's a pretty simple game so far. First game, casual shit stomp against those Grandmaster Master piggies. Okay, so the big problem with this play before was that the enemies only die if they do a silly mistake. Means if the Viego and the set simply walk out. Remember when the Jenna chased and Viego went in on me with his W. He also flashed into me when I flashed away, you remember? Yeah, I don't go for tops grubbies, even though they're more important. I go for dragon into bot scuttle here. Okay, you remember it precisely. Okay, so imagine if Viego was like, no, I'm not gonna risk my life. I'm just gonna go out. Set does the same. We imagine it now for 1 second. Means the enemies are not playing for a good outcome. They're playing just to escape. Then me and the Jenna chasing Set and Viego was per se a time waste. Especially when Set has TP, for example. He wants to reset in TP mid lane anyways, right? In this case, he doesn't. He might lose some CS, which is worth more than the Jenna time that is missing. But in most situations, the Viego wants to retreat anyways and walk towards his camps are about to spawn. Okay, so all my point is that we are just wasting time if the enemies don't do a stupid mistake. So I always play in a way that no matter what the enemies do, I get a good outcome. For example, here taking the red buff. If the enemies fight it, we probably win it because I'm stronger with level 6, right? I can also disengage anytime. And if the enemies do not fight it, then I get the red buff. That means no matter what happens, I get a good outcome. Here I'm gonna insta reset and go to my red buff. I don't want it to be stolen. Okay? Could be that Viego, you see him topside, he has no red buff, so he didn't do it yet. So if he decides to go for the red buff, I'm also gonna go Berserkers here first, which I don't do, but I just do it right now. So I'm in time for the red buff, and if he can't invade it right now, then this Viego's fucked. And now I'm ahead in CS, I'm in a beautiful position, we got the dragon, we got everything, what we want. And now the game plays itself and he wastes even more time. This showcases that the Viego is not a challenger player, but a master tier player. He might kill the Xin, which is all awesome and all, but he wastes too much valuable time. And you see there's a chance Xin survives, there's a chance Xin doesn't even go for the play here in the first place. And then Viego probably wasted around 30 seconds. We check if the wave crashes. If the wave crashes, I'm gonna collect it. I mean, he's gonna make it crash, so I'm just gonna collect it because Xin has no TP. I get the cannon XP in time, I think. Yeah, I got it. Okay, and now Viego successfully got the kill. But I'm still ahead in XP. You see the CS difference? I'm ahead of this Viego now. This is one thing that Chaos Dancer does really good with Talon. Even if I get kills against Chaos Dancer, he will still be ahead in CS because of all the reasons I just explained, right? And now I auto-win jungle because I'm ahead. And that happens in a lot of master tier games that I play. Exactly that. Viego goes for another top lane gank. Xin maybe survives it, and boom, Viego's fucked. Because I will never fall behind, because I'm ahead of him, I also have a faster clear. And if I have a faster clear in the general competition, there's no way you can out-compete me, because there's no physical way how to move faster than I use my clicks. I think you understood my point perfectly. You, the Sinerias viewer, is a very smart individual. You're handsome as well. And you understood me perfectly. Yeah, somebody has to tell you guys. Somebody has to motivate you guys, telling you you're handsome. Nobody else does. I'm gonna be there for you, okay? You're handsome, good looking. Okay, stop, Sinerias! Okay. I'm not gonna go for it. I'm just gonna reset and play Grubbies. I can't reset here because Maokai will for sure stop my reset. I'm gonna reset in this bush. He won't be in time to come towards me. Everything looks fine. Play Grubs. Play Grubs. I think I'm gonna buy another longsword. Yeah, just another dagger. I think in the next reset I'm probably gonna have 1.1k gold, so I can buy a dagger. You can also buy a control word right now, if you think. Like, I usually say buy control word after the power spike, but I think I'm gonna have the power spike anyways. I have old flash. I should be winning any fight right now, right? Victor has a pretty fine reset timer. The wave's not crashed. I could only get caught right now, so I have some sort of respect. I'm gonna just walk top lane, ward this immediately. I think I can counter this. And as you can see, I'm constantly ahead of this Viego. I'm gonna flash this. Very sad, very sad. And now we give Grubbies. That's very sad. 6 hours needed to respect that. And now it was my duty to ping that correctly. Because enemies have nothing to do, right? They are losing right now. And they're playing from behind. Also a very good tip on how to play from behind. Do exactly what the Viego does. Don't waste too much time. Go for plays like this where you are not gonna waste time per default. Because you need to do something anyways. Means you want to contest this anyways. So you're not wasting any time per se. Do you understand my point? I think you do. For example, here I didn't even properly see the Aatrox. Like, I legit didn't. I saw the TP, but I wasn't focused on it because my main... Oh, this is an interesting thing which I noticed why my performance is worse. Because I can't focus fully on the macro because I'm focusing on focusing the image. So my brain is not focused on the decision, but focused so I can see perfectly. Yeah, this is perfectly set. Now I know it now for myself with reflecting. Right. Okay, we don't care about this. I want to go Wolves into Grump into Dragon. And now keep in mind, we are playing from ahead. And I gave the enemies already a decent amount of chances to come back. But not really. I gave them options to play the game. But comeback means that they actually get an advantage above me. But they never really could get an advantage above me. I will have Blade from King after this Dragon. I need to last hit it though. The 25 gold we're gonna take. And we are basically auto-winning. Like, even if Xin dies a few more times, it wouldn't really matter. Because the advantage I gain is just bigger than the advantage the enemies gain. Alright, beautiful. Gonna reset here, get Blade from King. Wait, I need to base. You see, that is a good communication now. We see the portals are gonna spawn. Farside vision, we take the portal. That is why I bought the dagger, because as I said, I have Blade from King anyways. Now I go Crux into red buff. Okay, never mind. I go red buff into Crux because I want to defend the top lane dive. I don't go for the top lane dive defend immediately because the wave is still there, so we have some time. We want to fight this 100%. Gonna smite this, just walk up. I wanted to follow up, but my Q wasn't ready yet. It's pretty sad. Gonna bounce here. I could have... I think we engaged on them a little bit too early. I should have waited. Jenna still has ult, so I'm not scared. It's gonna W here on the spot. I think we can keep going. We should be stronger than them. But you see, right now I actually struggle seeing everything perfectly. I could go for catch it, but I don't really... I think we're just gonna get blue, but Viego's dead. If I get blue and enemy grump, this Viego's so cooked. I have such a big advantage above him. And that's also leading to me having 10 CS per minute, right? And you would have probably went for earlier counter ganks on a Viego, where you might not get full success on, or you waste some time. And then you come back to me. You fail, you're brought you back to me. And now he asks me, oh, but why can I not? This is not optimal. I just got my Q back up. Holy shit. I think if I play this to perfection, I kill them both. Isn't that crazy? That is actually showcasing true power of Master. Yeah, I love it. Okay, but I think I played it also very accurate. Like I didn't cancel anything. I was fully locked in, perfect target switch, everything, not chasing anything. Perfect. But this play in general was just too deep. I should go blue into Grump and then go out. That's the thing, like I was focused on seeing everything perfectly. I was not tracking the enemy Viego's death timer like I should. Like I should be like, okay, he spawns in 3 seconds, so he will be here, so we'll take the spawn, right? It was very obvious for me, but I wasn't focused on that. But I will get used to it. Like I think I will get perfectly used to it. Okay, so next thing is Herald. It's gonna spawn in 40 seconds. I'm gonna take my bot side camps. Again, I keep expanding my lead. Just my death delayed it a bit. By the way, another reason, a way how you can increase your CS count, and listen very carefully, it is by you not dying. And it's not a stupid tip, it's a very important tip if you think about it more deeply about it. Because my death timer goes from 20 to 50 seconds depending on game length. Imagine you're dead for 1 minute. This could be good. Yeah, I can't get more out of this. Maokai can just disengage very easily with that. And I wanted to burst Jenna because he also has Jenna resistances, right? So he dies very quickly, but I can't do that at the moment. Plus that Maokai can give such a good disengage chance, so it wasn't the best decision from me. But I've hold in 50 seconds anyway, so it's okay. So, the next thing. The next thing is that if you don't die, 20 to, let's say, 50 seconds, if you're dead for half a minute, like, that is the difference. Like, imagine I was dead for 1 more minute, I would be at 140 CS still. Leads to me having 8 CS per minute, yeah? Now I have 10 CS per minute, right? So, and that is on average 2 CS per minute more. Like, my def is not way lower than your average def, I think, but I have so many games like this, and now I'm in full control. Because, look at me, as you see, I'm still ahead of this Viego. Why? Because I explained it to you that he will never get back into the game because I will make sure to so, right? This is all terrible. Regardless, I'm not gonna make sure that Viego, he has 5 kills, but he's down in CS. And I'm ahead in XP, ahead in gold, and I also hard outscale the Viego, and it's a good matchup for me. So this is going terrible, but it's all fine, it's all fine, it's all fine. I want to fight this, honestly. Face checks this. We're getting outnumbered, but I think we can find a catch here very easily. Oh my god, I got stunned by the Viego. Holy shit. The Viego Victor W stunned me. I think he can't chase me. I think I'm out. I'm gonna get closer to Rage Plate. Gonna get top lane push. They might get the dragon. This is not going how we want to. I should have also, in terms of wanting to win the game, communicated way more. There was a lot of communication I could have done better. I'm gonna stay on the plant because I want to get it. Hey, I got it, guys. I still got it. The reason I went upwards is legit because I wanted to get the flowers. Because it's not only me getting the 3 extra roses, right? It's also the enemies not getting it. I'm getting closer to Rage Plate. I'm not gonna walk this way because if I die now, I won't have Rage Plate. I'm gonna get my wrap up because it's way more consistent. I need to have Rage Plate reset. And now look at the CS again. 2 levels ahead, right? That's how I consistently win in Master Tier Elo with that. Because enemies don't have counterplay to that, right? Because they're not smart enough to knowing how to play versus me. They will, like in the next game I might play against a Sejuani player who does the same mistake. With good communication, you won't get the successful outcomes, right? And I'm gonna have... it's not only the CS advantage like not just I can farm better now. It's in general ahead in XP. It's just whatever I do has a use case. I'm not wasting time. We got it, nice. I'm not wasting time like a lot of players do in Master Tier. Like, compare Kaostanza Talon with another Talon player, right? Kaostanza is just straight up better. Because Kaostanza, no matter where he is, there's a reason for where he is, always. For example, I take Wolf's Grump. Why do I take Grump secondary? Because I know I want to be pushing with the Xin already. So that is a shorter distance than going topside push. I don't care about Atakan at the moment. This is the GA Atakan one. The Voracious. Do you guys know why Riot Games gave them so complicated names? Like, why do you call it Voracious? Like, there are easier names for that. Like, a player like me needs to look at that, how the name is, right? And we call it the GA one. Like, the GA one. What do you mean the GA one? Viego does another mistake walking top side. So I can see Viego and Aatrox on the minimap. Means I can go for mid lane T2. Oh, I see for the lies. But that was not that easy. Driving? Okay, we check enemy jungle. Blue buff could actually be up. We see the Grump spawning in 8. So Viego probably stays for the Grump. Oh, never mind, he resets. So we can do the top wave into Atakan. Oh, he didn't reset. That's extremely stupid from him. Okay, I'm very, generally speaking, confused what he's doing. Like, maybe he had vision on us? Q bounce on the Viego. Get my reset on the Viego. W reset. Get another reset. Play it slow. We're getting outranged. We don't have ult, we don't have flash. I first want to take the wave here. I think I'm gonna do another W here. Have my Rage Blade fully stacked. Okay, I mean, Xin is also TPing, so I can just straight up start this. I also kill this so quickly. Like, that is the reason why Master is also strong, is because there's so many objectives. And Master clears objectives so well. Like, you see, we got in position and I kind of one-shot this thing, right? Okay, I'm gonna go for Hullbreaker. I just love the build. I love it so much. Hullbreaker into Titanic. Like, this is a perfectly explaining Master build here in this position. Is, like, look at the enemy team comp, right? They have a lot of raw damage. But I don't have too much DPS. Means, I don't need Kraken Slayer. If the enemy set champions like Cho'Gath, Sion, Cassandra, like, how am I gonna kill a Cassandra with Rage Blade, right? Like, I can stretch him pretty decently, but I won't be killing him that quickly. But if I have Rage Blade, Blade from King, and Kraken, Cassandra just gets blown up, straight up, every time. But against the set, I blow him up anyways, right? It's not a Cassandra full tank. So I don't need more damage for the set. And in that sense, all I need to do is just survive versus them. So that's why I want to go Hullbreaker and Titanic. And if I would need more damage, I would go Kraken here 100% and then go Titanic or Hullbreaker, right? Now I really don't need more damage in those two, so I will go full tank, so they don't deal any damage to me, and I have a very easy time. So that is a perfection of wave clear, so I'm immediately gonna ignore him, because it's not my strength to defend this. Now, you see that my mid lane also gets wave clear in a way pretty decently, so them staying on the wave is a mistake. We do have the Atakan, yeah, but we want to get top lane T2, which is way better. As you know, we need to break the T2s to win, and then I think we're just gonna play Dragon. We don't need to use the Atakan. I think getting Soul is way better. They get engaged, but we legit don't care because they're gonna respawn anyways in base. And just a waste of time. We're also gonna fight fully. I think we're gonna keep pushing this. I'm gonna try to fight here. I'm gonna focus now on the play. Okay, my eyes got this. I trust in my eyes. I'm gonna put all my faith in my eyes. I see everything. Let's go. My resets got cancelled. I want to keep pushing, honestly. Why not? Take 2 waves. But I mean, Dragon spawns. But I have Atakan anyways. It doesn't matter. I'm gonna go on Aatrox here. I mean... I would just use... Oh. I mean, it's actually really fucking good what we did here. Wait, what are we? We are stunned for... Wait. It takes so long until we respawn. What the fuck? They changed that. I didn't know that. Like, this is really what we wanted. Like, we wanted to reset anyways after the inhib. So fighting straight to get some extras here. Maybe I shouldn't even focus Aatrox. I mean, trying to get a kill is for sure correct, right? I don't have my item yet, or my ult yet, so... I mean, even if we die, we don't lose anything, so I can just straight up walk at them, right? I've Rage Pad fully stacked. I didn't see anything. Like, that's the only issue I have right now, legitimately. I was so tunnel vision down the dragon, I didn't even notice if Viego was still... Like, I knew he was there, right? Because I thought about it, but I didn't see it. I didn't see the play here. I was so tunnel vision on the dragon play, I didn't even notice there was action go... Like, I noticed, of course, there was action, but I didn't see the action. Because my eyes couldn't look at both things at the same time. But again, I will 100% get used to it. We could end, by the way. I mean, I feel very comfortable with my eyes, but I do also, like, the thing is this. I play worse, without a doubt. Without a doubt. I notice it so badly. Not badly, but I notice it. The next thing is... Wait, I cleared this Baron so quickly. Hullbreaker damage? Not that much, right? 250 extra, you see Hullbreaker damage? Going solo Baron is macro-wise speaking so bad. Okay, I buy Tiamat now. Then I go bot side and I just split bot lane. And now I want to try a 1v5 real quick. I want to see how good I play that, right? So, the thing how I say it, like my mindset on my eyes right now is I do play significantly worse at the moment. But I know my eyes are goated. I trust in my body at a 100% rate. I believe my body is able to conquer. Which means I have so much positive energy towards my eyes and my ability to perform in the future and in the next hours/days already. I think that positivity also leads to me being able to perform properly then. I think you understand my point here too. I mean, what? I'm dead. What? I should have stand the redemption. Wait, the set damage was crazy. He did 3k. Wow. I was not expecting 3k damage. I'm 4 levels ahead of him. I expected I can just tank this, go kill the Viego, get the resets, and it's fine, right? But never mind. And again, like, this is the thing. I could have easily played that better in that sense. Insane, insane. Lovely. First beautiful game. First beautiful rank game since the surgery. And now, as you know, I'm going to give you my thoughts on the surgery. In general, eye lasering, because I get the question pretty decently already, and I want to help you guys as much as I can. So if you're interested in eye lasering, I'm going to give you my thoughts. All right, now I'm going to give you my experience, also the conclusion if I'd recommend it for you, and simply share some information, especially if you are considering to do it yourself or if you're just curious to see how everything went. So first things first, I'm going to put all my cards on the table. So I just help you out the most. I'm just going to give you all my information, okay? Because it's good for you. It cost 4,000 euros. So every eye, 2,000 euros. And the first 3 years, it would be for free to laser again, in case anything, the eyesight, let's say, gets a little bit worse again. Okay? At best, you're gonna have it for your entire life, and you never need to wear glasses again the moment you lasered. That will be my case, and I hope everything is gonna be like that, okay? After 3 years, it's 400 euros per eye. Means that some people that laser it again in like 10 years, it only costs them 800 euros. So it's not gonna be very expensive once again. And as I said, the best case scenario, it is gonna stay now forever and I never need to laser again. At the age of 23, you are fully grown, your eyes are fully grown, so the eyesight is not gonna change. So I'm 24, it's a perfect time to laser basically. I also had my entire life astigmatism. I thought you can't laser it, but that's not true. There are other things where you can't laser, so if you're interested, you can check it out, talk to the specialist and see if it may work for you. And yeah, I could laser it. I was immediately interested. I love myself with glasses, but I like myself also I love myself also without glasses, and I think it's very cool. I can go skiing, I can go to thermal baths, whatever, and yeah, I'm very looking forward to everything in my future now with having my lasered eyes. So next is the surgery itself only lasted 10 minutes. With preparation, everything going there, it's around, I would say 2 hours, 3 hours. Okay, so the surgery was pretty, I would say, painful and very exhausting. I was very excited before the surgery, and then during the surgery, I was so focused and exhausted at the same time, I forgot to breathe. But the doctor said, and all the assistants, just focus on breathing. And my body was such in a state where, a survival state, where they were so locked in on protecting the eyes that I couldn't even breathe anymore, which is crazy, right? Yeah, I can just say I'm very thankful it's over. It was, I mean, it's not insanely painful, but I mean, the eyes are so sensible. Also, you just really want to protect your eyes with all your costs, and it's very, I would just say very uncomfortable, but I would say it's worth it. I would recommend it. That's my conclusion. It's basically 1 day of pain and also the costs, and then afterwards it's just gonna get better and better and better. There's still some things I need to do, right? And it still takes time until my eyes, as I said in the game, is able to focus properly on the image I'm seeing, but I'm very optimistic. Everything will go great, and I'm very happy I did it. I would do it again. I think the clinic has also, like, it has very high success rate because people are scared of getting blind or something, but I think there has never ever been a case ever, right? And people are just scared of change because I don't think, I mean, it exists a decent amount, but I didn't know too many people that got their eyes lasered, right? So I just did it. I was very comfortable, very optimistic. I saw the stats that everything will go well. It's an insane high rate. Nothing can go wrong, right? So I was just like, okay, it's the cost and also the pain, and I have no problem in going uncomfortable for future long-term satisfaction. Okay, that's my conclusion. One more bonus thing I can share with you, which is really beautiful to see, is, I mean, you know that love is legit the most, like, the love is one of the greatest powers in the entire world, right? And I basically saw how I love myself, because after the surgery my entire body was in an survival state of protecting the eyes. And whenever something happened, it doesn't matter which it was, if somebody was walking up to me or whatever it was, my entire body, without me reacting to it was pure reflex, I will say, was in a position of fully protecting myself. Like, my hands were like this, and I didn't even control my hands, right? So out of love to myself, I protected myself with full focus, I would just say. And that's such a cool thing to witness, that you love yourself so much that you will be doing everything to protect yourself. I think that's a really cool thing to think about. All right, with that, I'm gonna give you wish you a wonderful remaining day. Much love. If you're interested, then, I mean, you can check it out, talk to the doctor, get the stats in for yourself, and yeah, that's all I can say. Now with that, take care, guys, and I will see you in the next videos and also on the streams. Have a beautiful day.